JBL wireless earbuds are for those who are the first to try something unique.
The first wireless earbuds on the market with a touchscreen case, which allows you to control your audio without reaching for your phone. They also have a touchscreen smart charging case for one-touch control.
I love being able to touch my buds and control the volume.
With a built-in wireless transmitter that lets you plug and play with any device you want, JBL wireless earbuds connects you to all your favorite music, movies, and games.
The wireless transmitter also allows for JBL superior spatial sound that takes any audio and turns it into a 360 immersive experience.
They've got a next-gen smart charging case for a seamless listening experience. Leave your phone in your pocket. The smart charging case has all the features you need to fully control and customize your listening experience and the earbud settings in multiple languages right from the case.
Use the smart charging case to see what song is playing or who's calling you, or personalize the tactile screen with your favorite photo.
Check the dynamic lock screen to get info on battery life status, time, messages, etc.
JBL wireless earbuds. Grab a pair at jbl.com.
Get ready for your next TV obsession, All's Fair, starring Kim Kardashian, Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash-Betts, Teyana Taylor, with Sarah Paulson and Glenn Close. A team of fierce female divorce attorneys leave a male-dominated firm to start their own.
Filled with scandalous secrets and shifting allegiances, both in the courtroom and within their own ranks, these ladies know that lawyers are a girl's best friend.
All's Fair, now streaming on Hulu and on Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply. Hey, 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 or should I say, ho, ho, ho. It's me, Matt Rogers, and in the words of another Christmas icon, it's time. I'm back with my new nationwide tour, Matt Rogers, Christmas in December. Yes, it's time to remember when Christmas is. I'm hitting the road all December with Henry Kapersky and the whole band, performing my album, Have You Heard of Christmas, along with a bunch of other little surprises. So if you're in LA, San Francisco, Seattle, Portland, Philadelphia, DC, New York City, Boston, Toronto, Chicago, or, yes, Orlando, Florida, I want to see your gorgeous ass. Go to mattrogersofficial.com or head to my Instagram at mattrogersthough and hit the link in my bio. Until then, stream the album, get your look together, and get ready to deck the damn halls at a venue near you. Christmas in December, you in my heart. XOXO. Me, Matt. Look, man. Where? Oh, I see. Wow. Oh, my. Bowen, look over there. Wow, is that culture? Yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Yeah. Las Culturistas. Ding dong! Las Culturistas calling. So I bet you're wondering why I'm wearing no sleeves.
In December, even.
Well, peek behind the curtain, but I've decided that I want to break you and the guest up. I want to be the most wanted man.
Well, get ready. Get ready. Your face is going to be in that frame for the entirety of the song.
All I want. Oh, is that really your face is in there the entire time?
Celeste and I were having a ball because it was just my dumb little face in that gorgeous frame during this amazing song, Most Wanted Man, for the entirety of the song. I was just kind of, I was looking at myself in the third person, staring at myself going, that's what I look like.
As an object.
As an object. No, and do not change the way you've done it.
She would never.
Our guest is so polite. I hug my guest on the way in. She's going to the bathroom. I'm leaving. She goes, "Is this the thing where we're not allowed to talk to each other before?"
I'm toying with the idea of every time a new guest comes into Las Culturistas, Bowen and I are just on our phones like this. Hey.
Can you imagine? I cannot. One of the highlights of my year/life was singing with our guest on television on celluloid.
Well, that's our guest is here to promote our single. I don't want to miss a thing, live from the Culture Awards.
Just kidding.
This is a major Grammy-winning artist that we have a collab with. High five
on
you motherfucker.
That. You
I'm so fucking proud of you, bitch.
Fucking proud of you,
bitch.
I'm
so fucking proud of you. How far you've come from nothing to everything. You came from nothing. When I met you, you were in the dirt.
You were in the dirt.
You were in the dirt.
You took me to the dirt.
You took me to the dirt.
We're in our Mary Cosby
era.
No, our guest is obviously here. She's promoting the Australian Asian legs of her amazing Forever's a Feeling
Australian
tour.
Asian legs like you.
Like me, my Australian Asian legs. And she's ending.
Born in Brisbane and Asian.
The last tour, technically, May 2026.
Yeah.
The Asia of America, which is Vancouver.
Is that geographically?
I think so.
Or is that more tonally?
Tonally, I think there is a huge neighborhood in Vancouver called Richmond. I believe
She knows
that
not to
has
speak yet.
all of the Asians.
No.
As if all of our other guests haven't broken in during this moment.
Yeah, but that's how you know they're not for real.
Forever's a Feeling, the archives, the bonus tracks, including a Jim Croce cover of
Can I
Time in a
say
Bottle.
the Jim Croce cover, the Time in the Bottle cover, is
So
one of the great covers. But
gorgeous.
that's our guest is just like one of the great talents.
One of the great talents, one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen.
Your crush.
My crush.
I was so fucking proud of you when you shot your shot. You came from nothing. When I met you, you
Yeah.
would have never spoken to a man, woman, or more. You never would have.
I literally didn't speak to this person when I first met them.
Shy girl.
We've talked about this to each other, but we need to talk about it on the podcast. Okay, everyone, please welcome into your ears, Lucy Dacus! Welcome.
It's like doing everything not to talk and laugh. I don't need to. I just want to watch.
We can,
No,
yeah.
it
We
would
can
be
talk to
so-
you.
This is like the best seat for just watching you guys talk.
I mean, you are right there. This is
You're
a
right
great
there.
scene.
Come
But
on.
we're watching and talking with you, the object of Bowen
In
Yang's
your arms.
affection. I know. What do you think? How am I doing?
Great. No, actually,
I'm
yeah,
sort of
goals.
useless when it comes to sexuality with women, though. Like, he's more of a Kinsey.
Are you kidding me? What do you make of this? This
No,
is
I
a
said
conventionally
you're-
attractive
you're a
man.
hunk, yeah.
No. I guess what I mean is, like, if it really got down to it and you and I were to date, I'm not saying that, like, I know that you're otherwise engaged. Spoken for, but I'm just saying, like, I do think that Bowen could do more for you.
Wow.
Okay.
I have nothing to add to that. I don't.
He's
feel-
a Kinsey, what, 4?
I would say 4 or
Wait,
5.
You can actually find out your number.
Well,
I think it's
Or
more.
you just feel-
I think it's just. I think forever is a feeling. I think it's a feeling. Kinsey is a feeling.
We're so linked. I'm like, how am I gonna keep up?
Kinsey is a feeling might be title of that.
Kinsey is
is
a
a feeling.
feeling. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forever's a feeling. I think you were saying this to Janelle. Does that mean eternity is ephemeral?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like when you feel forever, it's momentary.
Beautiful.
You said it actually better. I don't know why I repeated it in worse
No,
terms.
I wanted you to confirm it.
I'm confirming.
That was a leading question, though.
Yeah.
Eternity
Confirm.
is
Is ephemeral.
ephemeral. That's other alliteration.
Other alliteration, or is that assonance when it's vowels? No, no.
Is ephemeral.
That's a you question.
Y'all were humanities majors, right?
I dropped out of college.
That's
you?
hot.
Yeah.
Very queer.
to hit the rope with your music.
I'm intimidated that you have a crush on me because you're going to find out something about me and just think that I'm lame. That's the thing about having a crush, right? Is that it's like this place within which you find out something
Go
that
off.
crashes the whole.
No.
Fantasy.
What do you think is the thing about you that we're gonna find out that makes us go? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Oh my
Got
god,
the
it's
ick.
so early.
Got the ick.
I'll think about that and
Okay,
I'll just
yeah.
interrupt
Think
whatever
about
we're
what your
talking about
ick
to tell
factor
you.
is.
Yeah.
Do you know yours?
Sure. This is my deal breaker. This is the reason why I haven't been in a relationship longer than 6 months. Is I'm a farter.
Oh,
I fart a lot, and it's not good.
you know this.
Oh,
That's intimacy.
honey. Into me you see. Remember that Katy Perry song?
I don't.
It exists.
I don't either.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I've heard the farts. Our bit since college is that it's like an angry Egyptian king.
Not a pharaoh, a king.
I don't know what the distinction entails.
It'll make sense.
It's sort of like this. Ah! Like it's as if. It's
got her.
It's a very wide sound.
It is a wide sound.
And it's also it's really more like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember the popular brat brat? Remember that?
Yes.
That culture?
Remember
You
that?
just did it. You don't remember brat brat brat? White guys who were trying to be other races were often doing like brat brat brat.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I
You've
guess.
seen that.
Sort of like what's up culture.
What,
But more recent.
Were these guys out here in Richmond in high school?
Sure. I went to like a nerd high school, so I'm sure that was happening.
Oh, so
was
you
the
thought you
high
were
school?
somebody.
It was Maggie L. Walker Governor School for Government and International Studies.
Excuse
See?
you?
Yeah.
Why aren't you president by now?
Nobody who wants to be president is okay.
Wow. You ate that.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Do it to him
What is
too.
it?
To me,
Do not
my
leave him
crush.
I thought you
hanging.
were raising your hand to say something controversial.
and I was doing that.
I'm gonna.
Bowen, the thing that no one knows is that he's always raising his hand.
I'm always raising my hand to speak.
Okay.
You're right. Celeste and I have talked about this a lot, and I think you and I have talked about this. Anyone who aspires to political office is sick in the head. I'm sorry. And anyone who wants to be us, be in show business, is sick in the fucking head.
No.
In a different way, in a more benign way.
I think it's so beautiful.
Depends.
We'll cut this out.
Yeah.
No, it's good. First of all, I don't think it depends.
Largely, yes.
I do think that people and this is going to come out after all elections, so we're safe.
Right. It's the last election ever.
Yeah, well,
Oh my God.
Hey, sorry. Hey.
But I will say, like, you can be an egomaniac that does want to do good. Like, it's
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, 100%.
That's deeply a lot of
You're
people.
still an egomaniac at the end of the day, which is a neutral thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Politically minded. See, you can tell she went to high school for government because she knows not to
I'm like,
elaborate.
Yeah.
What was your
one.
sort of major? What
In high school? Well, you did to graduate, you had to take 5 government courses, and you had to take minimum 2 languages, but they had like 12 languages or something.
So then what were
have a
your
friend-
2 and 5?
I took French and Russian.
Cool.
I am not fluent in Russian, and I am okay at French.
You can speak a little French, no
Yeah.
problem.
It's kind of like going bowling. Like sometimes I'm on and sometimes I'm off.
Right. And that is how
Wow.
bowling is.
Yeah. And
my
pool.
Yeah. Pool is.
Yeah.
When you're good at pool, when you're having a good pool night, it's sort of very powerful. And
Also,
I do
like
mean
very
sexually
sexy.
powerful.
Yeah.
I
No.
was just gonna
Like
say.
just
In an ungendered way, I think pool is being good at pool is sexy.
yes. Anybody who can make that happen. What is it? What's it connected to in like our biology?
Like draping yourself over a surface.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is like different position. Like it is like the body orienting itself in different ways. That kind
Precision.
of precision,
Coordination and power, I think.
and power. Coordination and power.
lighting.
And power.
Oh yeah, the lighting is huge.
Lighting is huge.
There is
Yeah,
also the
it's kinda like
moment.
this.
Yeah,
It's like, oh.
very,
Yeah.
very overhead.
Lucy.
What's that moment when someone cracks a thing and they know they did well and they sort of come up. They've done it and then they go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they survey it. They're like, yeah, I know.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Even alone. I think
Yes.
people that play pool alone are hotter than people that bowl alone.
But who are they hot to?
Themselves. They're
That's
just
interesting.
having a moment.
bowling alone is.
If you're hot in a forest alone, are you hot? Is that kind of the question?
Exactly. That's what I'm asking. Are you? I think we should all let's all go around
Okay.
and ask yourself this: are you hot to yourself? I don't think. I think actually yes. I'm hot to myself, and in the quiet of my own space, I'm like, yeah.
I'm gonna be vulnerable. In the mirror, I'm a supermodel to myself. I'm so hot to myself. I look in mirrors and I'm like, this is really good. Lucky me. Another day like this. In all pictures, gremlified. Like
Gremlified.
truly burn
in the dictionary.
burn the person in the picture. Get out of the picture.
Yeah.
Get this picture away from me. But in mirrors, it sort of
Amazing.
balances out the ego because it's like I want to destroy myself, or I'm like, well,
I'm amazing.
I can't believe it.
Well, you are different every day. People don't realize this.
Talk more
Just
about
like
that.
water distribution, like for some people a monthly cycle is involved. Your brain also and is changing all the time. What you ate will change what you
This is
think
your
of
friend who's
yourself.
studying public health at Hopkins?
Yeah.
This is what they're telling you?
Shout out Elena.
Elena!
Come on, Elena.
Listens to this.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so thank you, Elena.
you legend.
Elena is a legend.
Whenever I find out someone smart listens to the podcast.
Oh, all my smartest, coolest friends listen to this.
No,
by the way.
we're telling y'all.
I will stop
waste
now.
of time.
But what?
We're
No, this is
idiots.
delightful. I'm
feel
happy
delight?
right now. I feel
Lucy.
delight.
Well,
I want to say though,
What?
I am a very inconsistent person. Sometimes I wake up, I'm like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
this rocks. Other times I'm like, I should die. But getting your award for me
was
at the
gonna
Las
say.
Culturistas Awards was a real boon.
Yeah,
to,
I was like, how did it feel to receive the Sun Award for So Fucking Hot?
We're so fucking hot.
it felt amazing that day. I thought maybe I am hot. So thanks for that day.
No maybes about
Confirmed.
Okay, thank you so much.
it. Can I just briefly, quickly mention our first meeting, which was seeing Lucy at Forest Hills, because that was a great bill. It was Lucy, it was Waxahachie,
Yeah.
it was former guest of the show Waxahachie, Katie
Yep.
Crutchfield, and Connor Oberst, and you had just played, and then Celeste and I just like got into like the little back area where you were just chilling, and then I turn around and it was like staring at the sun. I was like, oh. And I got really shy. You know me, I get shy.
A Lumineers song played in his heart.
Yes. I got so shy. But if it's someone that I love, I shut down. I can't speak to them.
Well, it's true. Like certain people occupy a space for him where he sees like some of the most intimidating people in the world, and then certain people I can list you, Real Housewife of Salt Lake City, Meredith Marks.
Whoa.
These are people that have stopped Bowen in his tracks.
What company?
Have muted me.
Wow.
Have muted my ass.
You have muted me.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I just want my experience of that.
Was that you thought I didn't like you?
I'm gonna do what I saw.
Oh my god,
and you
no.
Yeah, do it.
Because I remember this too, because I kind of lit up and I was about to be like, hey.
Oh!
We had a moment. You're not wrong.
But he
about
turned
this.
away.
But
But I
here,
turned away.
this is what it was. It was
Bowen, you can't do that because you have to accept your Bowen Yang because you can't.
which I thought distinctly was like, don't fucking talk to me.
No! It was me going full catatonia, nonverbalia.
I like to go up and talk to people because everyone actually does like that, to not have to be the first one to do it. So
Yes.
you might as well just fall on the
Go
sword
do
and
it.
be wrong occasionally.
Yeah.
And just like bounce back, just like grow up.
Because it's not the end of the
But
world if that doesn't.
If someone
go
doesn't
well.
want to talk to you, and also that might have to do again with their mood, and you just be like, cool, you didn't sleep well, or you just got bad news, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah.
But most of the time, people go from that face to smiling,
Yeah.
and they have this front because everyone is in their own head about
Of course.
who they are and what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna leave it be,
And now look at us.
and now look at us.
Everything worked out, and it literally worked out in a song you guys have on Spotify.
True.
Okay,
True. With
think
you.
about that.
Highlight.
Think there's no greater expression of love than uploading something on
And
DistroKid.
covering Aerosmith together.
Covering
Covering
Aerosmith.
together.
Yeah.
Did you know the song beforehand?
Yeah. How do you not? I don't remember
I'm
not
just,
knowing the song.
I'm just
Right.
saying it's like not everyone knows every song, but that is quite a famous song. It is.
Yeah.
It is. I think the most wonderful song.
It's a really good
It's a
song.
really
Yeah.
good song.
It's so good.
fun. I love that I was the low harmony. Y'all got
Me
to
too,
shine.
actually.
I love that. But Lucy Dacus on a Diane Warren song is so powerful, I think.
I'm not doing research that often on
Why would
things I
you?
like, because if I like it, it just completed what it was meant to do.
100%. It exists in its own.
In a way that's like antithetical to y'all's podcast, because I feel like culture loving people.
We don't know. And informationally, we're very, very bad. Very illiterate with when it comes to
That's like, I know some things.
I mean, I think sometimes I actually feel the opposite. Sometimes I know a lot of things about things, and I'll realize like, oh, I haven't seen that movie. Like, I guess we can reveal now. You know what movie we still haven't watched?
Uh-oh.
The Godfather.
Right.
We said months ago on the podcast there was one of the most famous movies in American history, and we were teasing what it was. We didn't say. Can confirm now it's The Godfather, and we've
Godfather?
still not seen it.
Have a movie night.
We should.
Sure.
But
When's
you
the
just
last
had
movie night we
a
had?
Paddington 2 movie night after we kept it as a reward after the year of doing stuff together.
Uh-huh.
We were like, and once the Grammys are over, we will watch Paddington 2.
Why Paddington 2?
Why not?
Why
Paddington
not?
2?
I hear
Right.
it's
I think
such a joy.
it's a joy, but it also is so weird.
Yeah.
Paddington goes to jail.
Right.
he?
As
Do you-
I've heard.
They have like a banner that is like a embroidered banner that says "Prison, Sweet Prison."
Yeah. Well, that seems misleading.
Who's coming up with this? Like,
Brits.
The justice system.
It's just, but also, I mean, it's like a delightful little time, and they're like, "What is going on?"
Does he get out of prison?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess these
Yeah,
are
he's not
spoilers.
still there. Yeah,
No,
I'm
no.
sorry. Spoilers on Paddington 2.
'Cause he
I
goes to
haven't seen
Peru.
Paddington 1 or 3.
Is there a
Yeah.
3?
Paddington goes to Peru.
To Peru.
Oh,
Yeah.
jail then Peru.
Jailed in Peru.
The jail to Peru pipeline.
Yeah.
That could be titled that, but it's what is it? It's Kinsey is a feeling.
It's Kinsey,
Kinsey
is
is a
a feeling,
feeling.
which I do really like.
That is good.
Yeah.
This is not a test you take. I think
Okay.
we were to go back to that conversation. It is a feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm landing myself at a 4, between a 4 and a 5. So between 0 and 6. 0 being full het, 6 being full homo.
Oh.
So like, I mean, what would you say? Where would you say you are?
A 6. I'm a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just a gay guy. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I'm one of the gay guys.
Uh-huh.
I don't want you to tell us the number. I want you to just think about it, and then once you've confirmed it, just let us know.
Because this would be huge news.
No, we're not gonna. This isn't the scoop.
Is that
okay?
your thinking
We got
position?
Yeah.
Galaxy Brain, Lucy.
Galaxy Brain. We were
Okay.
top. Did you decide the number?
Yeah.
You look content with the number.
I feel good about
You
myself.
know yourself.
Yeah.
We were.
What's so cool is you can know yourself and other people don't have to.
Oh, I don't know
See.
what that's like.
That's the opposite of my experience. I don't know
Oh.
myself, and other people seem to know everything about me.
Yeah.
Which is not true.
Dang.
Yeah. Damn.
So speaking of knowing things about you and sharing
Okay.
that information, we
Great.
hope that you, keep anything to yourself you want. But there's a question that's the central question of our podcast. We must
Right.
ask it.
Okay.
This is Lucy Dacus. What was the culture that made you say culture was for you?
I thought way back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's early loves in childhood, but I think the thing that really got my spark going is the Muppets.
Let's go.
The
Kermit came to my mind this morning.
How did he do that
I don't
for you?
know. Actually, you know what? I was talking about the new Ryan Murphy show, All's Fair,
Yes.
which is this Kim Kardashian legal drama that has Glenn Close and Sarah Paulson and Tayana Taylor. And I was like, the cast of a Ryan Murphy show, you would not be surprised to
If
hear it
Kermit
be like,
was in it.
it's Kermit and Meryl Streep. Kermit and Meryl Streep play each other's
I mean-
sex slaves. And that's by night, and by
Yes.
day they're elementary school teachers. That's like a Ryan Murphy show. It's Kermit and Meryl, and it's very raw. It's very sexual, but it's emotional and very funny.
Why am I so seated?
You, of course, you'd be seated, and that's
Well,
the
yeah, I'm
power of
seated
Ryan
too.
Murphy. I
Like-
know.
And we're talking Meryl today.
Of course,
Yes.
Meryl today.
Okay, cool.
You can't get it from before.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I guess
She's not
at
getting
this
any
point.
younger, and I hate saying
Yeah.
that to everyone.
But she is getting more fabulous all the
She
time.
is getting more
100%.
Yeah.
fabulous.
It's just exponential.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
What was your first exposure to the Muppets?
I feel like my grandma's house, my grandma would tape things, and she had a bunch of Muppet Show tapes. Or maybe before being able to tape things, you just bought the VHS
Right.
of them. And that, and then the Christmas Muppets offerings
The-
are
oh.
great.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Muppet Treasure Island, come
We
on.
got cabin
the Fits.
fever. Oh my god, the fits. I love
The
that you
Fits.
said the
Well,
fits.
you did acknowledge Miss Piggy in one of your awards,
Yes.
which I'm glad, because whose mood board does not include Miss Piggy?
I don't know a person.
Yeah, there's no one who's not referencing and bowing down to.
No
Miss
one
Right.
I
Piggy.
respect.
No one I respect. Yeah, no. There's probably people who it's not in mind, but their
Yeah.
minds are uninteresting.
I would agree.
Oh my God, yes. Well, Miss Piggy is one of those examples in pop culture where she's clearly the amalgamation of like all of these old Hollywood tropes, and yet she transcends them.
She transcends.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, the sum is greater than the parts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry to whatever the Betty Davises or whatever, like the old
Marlena
Hollywood actors.
Dietrich.
Marlena's or it's although Miss Piggy hasn't really had like a queer moment like Marlena. I feel like Miss Piggy should go full
That we
like,
know of.
Yeah, that's the thing. Miss Piggy, like, she knows so much more about herself than we know. It's actually real culture number
Yeah.
8. Miss Piggy, she knows so much more about herself than we know.
I just think Miss Piggy is allowed to be violent. Would you say this?
Hiya!
Yeah, there's a lot. 100%. That is.
I'm
that
not
is
putting you on the spot.
everything.
I'm not gotchaing
No, I
you.
think violence has a very important place in everyone's life.
That's the pull
But-
quote.
Thank you.
Violence has a very important
place.
radical queer artist, Lucy Dacus, champions violence
And Miss Piggy.
on Las Culturistas
Culturistas.
Yeah.
podcast. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Some people deserve it.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Well, every time Miss Piggy said hiya, it was warranted, and I think that was the thing that
Yep.
was really important in the establishment of her. Is like she was not a violent woman.
no, she was driven to violence.
No. She has priorities, which are her hair and her shoes, and the violence is getting in the way of these things.
Of
So
course.
it's like very much important to her,
Yes.
obviously, if it's superseding her excellence in how she looks.
Wow.
Well,
I
her
love
number
her.
her number one thing when she wakes up in the morning, Miss Piggy opens her eyes. Do her eyes ever close?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen her eyes closed.
Because
Okay.
the blinking is.
You're right.
kind
Okay,
of
so
magnificent.
she
Yeah.
does open her eyes, and then she thinks, "How can I entertain the world?" So anything that's gonna come between her and her purpose.
Is that canon or is that your feeling?
She famously wants to do a show.
Oh yeah, she does
Wouldn't you
want to do a
say?
show.
She wants-
she's at the vanity.
Yeah.
always.
She's at the vanity. She's beating
Yeah.
her face. She's ready to go on.
Yeah,
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I feel like a common refrain set around her is like, almost time for places. She's
Places,
like,
Miss
okay.
Piggy.
Yeah.
Lauren.
I do also feel like the high femme of it all is like, and with Kermit, there's something just maybe Miss Piggy hasn't had her queer moment, but I'm like, maybe she is.
It's already
you know?
kind of, there is a queer ring of the romance there, right? Like, she is, it's interspecies. It is.
Wait, it's pigs are queer?
If a pig was fucking a frog, I
think that's queer.
That's queer, mom.
Okay, okay.
You know what
I think if you saw that,
I thought
you
you
would
were
say
gonna,
gay
you were
rights.
like reading like Science Daily or something and telling
my
me like,
God,
oh, pigs are
all
gay
pigs are
now.
gay.
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to find
I'd
that
love
out.
to find that.
Yeah.
They're very smart animals.
George
I think it would
Clooney had a
arrive.
pig. That was one of the big famous celebrity facts from the 90s. George
Wow.
Clooney has a pig.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Are you gonna visit the pig cafes in Japan when you're there?
I don't even know those exist, but yeah, now.
Yeah,
Now
you
that
Actually,
know
you
where
need to
you
tell
go?
me, just text me recommendations. I'm starring everything on my map.
When are you going to be there?
February.
February 18th. And then a whole week after.
You're gonna be there for sumo season, I think. For like the sumo.
Okay.
I've never been. I want to go so badly.
We're going
Show
to just
up,
miss it, I
roll
guess.
out.
Yeah.
You're going to be there before?
January.
We're there the second half of
Uh,
January.
For fun?
for
Yes.
fun.
It's Bowen's birthday trip.
Very excited.
Cute.
Cute.
Love.
He, kawaii, even. What? Don't give me a dirty look. What if I make my whole thing Japan when I come back? Like I'm
Yeah,
Gwen
I would
Stefani
be so
down.
happy.
Like I'm
You
kawaii.
wouldn't be Gwen Stefani. You would be like respectful. Well, not that.
No, I wouldn't. Just kidding. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Make a cultural appropriation announcement.
That's how they would do it back in the day.
That'd
how
be
they
better
would do
than what other people are doing.
Yeah.
People are just embodying it. No thoughts.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
No.
I
I'm very
think-
excited.
And then and the group is going.
Like the band?
Friends, the band.
Oh yeah, we have some friends that are going to meet us there. The whole band is staying because we're getting over there. So why not?
Yeah, why not stay?
Yeah.
New tour bus there, or are you taking the
No,
bullet
it's
train?
one show. So
I thought it was multiple.
Well, Australia is all part of Laneway Fest, which is like a traveling festival. So I think they fly you from city to city.
Shit.
What I really hope is that it's a big plane and all of the artists get to be on the same plane
Yeah.
and hang out on the plane.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But I don't know if that's what happens.
You can request that.
Yeah,
As an
for
artist.
everyone to change their plans. To
On
hang
a
out.
plane, are you like very social?
No, but people want me to be.
Yeah.
I just feel in an Uber, like everyone is talking to me. Everyone turns and is like,
oh my god.
my childhood trauma is this,
No,
or
we just
my
had
dreams
this.
are.
We just had this.
Oh
You
my
just-
we were finishing with a swamp tour where it was pouring rain. We were all wet rat, drowned rat. We get an unprompted. This man, lovely man. I'm not saying drivers can't speak. Obviously, I don't want that to be the implication here.
The life story, though.
But it was unprompted. Like, well, September of 1978, my family moved from Shreveport to New Orleans, and it was astounding. And somehow I was hanging on to every. I was like, okay, well, I'm invested now.
Yeah. How long was the drive?
45 minutes.
It was
Okay.
Yeah, it was up there, and it
That's a
didn't
novella.
stop. In the last 5 minutes, it stopped, but only because I think he had exhausted himself. He had given us every date and event of his life.
Mm-hmm.
It really was crazy.
I wish I was that tapped in.
Yeah.
I have a question for you because I've been thinking about this conversation that you've had with Janelle a lot, especially in this like go to the party sense. Like self-care culture is sort of insulating us in a way that maybe is not that is precluding like actual connection with other people. Like, so let's say people are talking at you, or on the plane everyone wants to talk to you. At what point do you go, I should reach out and connect. I should put out my own feelers. At what point are you doing that versus, well, I just want to be in my own space?
I think as a rule, I have the over-the-headphone noise canceling
Yes.
headphones on with nothing happening in there at a point until I am seated. And I do most of my like listening to music for the first time on a plane because I'm like super focused, or like movies always make me cry on a
Yep.
plane.
Yeah.
But I have had people like tap me on the shoulder, talk to me. I put it back, tap me on the
Still tap
shoulder.
you.
There was this guy that tapped me on my shoulder, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, people don't connect enough these days.
Which is not
And-
wrong.
And I was just like, yeah. And I was like, I really was looking forward to and planning on listening to something. So I hope you have a great flight. But I'm gonna go back. You know, I tried to be like polite, and then he did it again.
No.
And I was like, okay, so here we go, 6 hours. And he told me some of the worst stuff I've ever heard. He like he works for the military,
Right.
and he loads bombs onto planes.
No.
And he's like, I love my job because I can see the effect of my work in the paper the next day.
What?
And I was like, I want you to answer this. How do you sleep at night?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me, this isn't rhetorical. How do you sleep at night?
What did he say?
And he was just like, I'm just proud of defending my country.
Oh
And
my
Right.
God.
I was just like, I think that what you're contributing to is morally reprehensible.
Yeah.
And I hope that the weight of people's lives like weighs you down at some point. And like, all I can hope for you is change. But also like he's like, look at my phone background. And it was a like big chested topless woman in Daisy Dukes fishing. And I was like, oh, is that your girlfriend? And he's like, no, that I'm aspiring to that.
Yeah. He's
And-
manifesting.
For sure.
Like he was just at me, like trying to get something like from me. And but what he got was like, I think that you are a terrible person.
Yeah.
And I think that
Do you
your
think he wanted
heart
that a
is
little bit?
sour.
Yeah.
I don't know if do people with sour hearts want to be seen, or like do they?
I think that there is something to people like that being like, yeah, let's get into a back and forth with me. I want to be like challenged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
And in a way, I'm like, I would like to, if you want to be challenged, are you opening a door? Because
Yeah.
like, if you have to put words to what you're doing, or is that going to change something for you? I don't know. We don't get to change people. But
Right. But I don't think he wanted to be challenged. I think people like that, I'm gonna project and surmise,
people
are
who like murder.
well, yeah, are people who like something is like a little bit like there's like the sort of their internal sense of morals are kind of all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Let's just say. And so what?
He works out every day, and the funniest thing he said was, I feel my muscles atrophy as I'm sitting here.
because he wasn't actively working out.
He had me, like,
he loves
touch
to
his
do it
arm.
that much.
Yeah.
Oh, he had you touch his arm.
Yeah, he takes whatever that thing is that helps you keep water weight.
Creatine?
Creatine.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah, so that.
we,
You're like,
we
creatine?
take it from behind the table and start putting
Actually,
it into our
everyone,
water.
like a bunch of hot girls I know are taking creatine.
Creatine's a thing.
It's
Yeah.
a thing, and I've started taking it a little bit, and it has helped with like some bulk or some muscle development.
Amazing.
So-
yeah, you would love
Yeah.
this guy, it sounds like.
You love this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on my phone background. I'm aspiring to
I'm
this.
aspiring
to
too.
this. Yeah.
Do you think
So-
when he looks in the mirror, he thinks he's hot?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Definitely. I mean, so then that's an example of like you are putting your own sort of mechanisms at work in terms of connection, and this is someone that you're like, oh, I've learned what I should know about you, and I've made an assessment that like these are the limits of my connection, maybe.
Well, even like it is still connecting when
Yeah.
you are learning someone
course.
that you dislike.
Yes.
And that's informative too. It can be like a homing device for your own values.
Totally.
I was just like, wow, I guess I do know who I am because there were people like that.
That
Yes.
repulsed you.
you know, yeah.
viscerally.
And like, and also it's just like heartbreaking
I know.
I'm like, your life, one day, hopefully, you will find that it was for nothing and meaningless.
It's so
This is supposed to be fun. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
We can talk about culture.
This is culture,
Sorry.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
I have news for
unfortunately,
everyone.
yeah. Pardon.
No, this guy like is direct. Like this guy's day is so directly linked to people's like mass death.
Well,
Yeah.
those people are on planes, I will say. Like, I don't know if you saw. We were on a plane
those people
yesterday.
are on planes.
Yeah.
I'm always fascinated by just how many people are watching Fox News on the plane. Like, there was a guy in front of us on the plane yesterday who was watching Fox News, and then he watched the film Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day. which I can say I know the title of the movie just by seeing the actresses on screen. It was Frances McDormand and Amy Adams. I am, again, a Kinsey 6 gay. Kinsey is a feeling. I feel strongly gay.
Okay.
And I was watching it, and I was like, wow, what is the Fox News to Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day pipeline? But then a lot of gay guys are Republicans. You hear about Grindr crashing out at the conventions?
Wait,
These guys
really?
are gay. They love Miss
yeah.
Pettigrew Lives for a Day. They live for Frances McDormand. And they're
my
gay, and they're voting
God.
against us. They're going home, they're having sex in the butt, and they're coming to work, and they're sending out bombs.
Like, for that guy to be into big-titted Fisher girl, it's horseshoe theory
Yeah.
to something.
It's a little like suspicious that you really had to show me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like gender maxing in a way that is like, huh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
It has to be rooted in like, I like, look how much of a man I am. Feel my arm. Look at my bombs. Want to see what I want to fuck? Ain't nothing more cis than this. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it's an Olympic feat, and to do this on a plane when someone is captive
Yep.
is also
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
you know,
Well, I'm like,
indicative.
that's also like pussy behavior to have a captive audience and
Of
be
course.
like, oh yeah, I can say whatever. I'm like,
Sure.
I'm powerless in the situation, and that's what's fun.
yeah.
Anyways.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
then what's great is here you are telling the story, and now we all
Yeah.
actually intrinsically
Welcome.
know exactly what this guy looks like. I
Yeah.
love when people just don't know who they're talking to or dealing with, or they forget. Like, have you listened to the Lily Allen album yet?
No, I would really like to.
What's so shocking is, so, I won't name names, but it's ostensibly about her very famous ex-husband. And this guy marries Lily Allen, right? Like, some of these people will fully marry or start dating these, like, really, like, evocative singer-songwriters. And then at some point they'll forget. And they'll do the craziest shit to them. And then you get this album written about you and your choices. And it's like, yeah, I guess you just forgot who you married.
Yeah.
Like, what is and then people will be like, "Ooh, the whole she wrote a song about me thing, like that happens in culture. It's like but you knew who you were dealing with in the beginning, an artist.
It wasn't a reveal. It wasn't a
Yeah.
job
No, it wasn't a
reveal.
reveal, and if it
Yeah.
is a reveal, then wow, you really didn't value the relationship that you were in or see the person.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
You really got to
incredible
get right with yourself before dating an artist, I think. Because
Uh-huh. So real.
you're going to get depicted, and you should have a life that you would be proud of being depicted.
100%. So here you are, like, with another artist. How do you feel about being depicted? Like, have you guys talked about that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we like it.
We like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah.
Because we like each other.
Right.
And I would say for the most part, we are right with ourselves. But if I write something, I'll show it and be like, are you cool with this? And then usually answers yes. And if the answer's like, this detail feels a little like something or other, like, we'll just talk about it.
Guess what? That's a relationship.
Yeah, you can just talk about it.
You can just talk about it.
Valuing the other person for holistically who they are, because probably one of the big reasons you fell in love is because of that talent and that gift and that access to your
Yeah.
emotions and being able to channel that and funnel that into your work, which
Yeah, I'm
connects
like-
with so many people.
I love your brain. Like, if you're feeding me through your brain, like, that's such a privilege.
Favorite Muppet?
Favorite Muppet? I mean, it is Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Gonzo rocks,
Gonzo.
obviously.
Gonzo's great.
Yeah.
What do you think of Fozzie Bear?
I love Fozzie Bear. Do you not like Fozzie Bear?
I think you're a Fozzie Bear.
Maybe that's what it is. Like, I know I am Fozzie Bear.
So you see yourself. Yeah.
Do you think I'm Fozzie Bear?
You're a little bit Fozzie, a little bit Gonzo, a
Miss
little bit Piggy for
Yeah.
sure.
Also, Pepe the King Prawn? Do you know that's
Yes,
kind of
of course.
The little hair going everywhere.
Just the eye, the mouth.
Swedish Chef.
Swedish
Swedish Chef is great.
Yeah.
I like Beaker.
Beaker so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Bunsen. He's Beaker for sure.
How are y'all not?
Piggy and Kermie?
No.
No. Bert and Ernie?
No. The hecklers.
Oh yes, Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean,
is that
that
not your
is us.
position? Like,
know-
is this not your box at the theater?
course.
Like,
Well, by the way, you want to know my favorite joke of all time?
No, please tell.
It's at the end of, and rest in peace, the Muppets 3D show. It's in Disney World, and the Statler and Waldorf are in their little, I call them the Lincoln seats. They're up
The
in
box,
they're up in
yeah.
the box.
Yeah.
And the show is over, and they're like, "We gotta go," and then the other one goes, "We can't. We're bolted to the seats." Ho 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 ho! And I was just like, I loved that. They really broke the fourth wall there because they are puppets. They are bolted to the seats. They're never leaving. And then the horror crept in because I realized they're never leaving.
They're never leaving.
Well, now they are because they
They've
demolished
been
the
released.
building.
Oh, that's why R.I.P. Okay, I was like,
They're
who died?
making a new Monsters Inc.
The
land.
dream died. Okay.
The dream died.
Okay. R.I.P. the dream.
R.I.P. the
Well, the dream lives on with the Monsters Inc.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, don't worry about the Muppets. They're moving to Rock and Roller Coaster. I hate a lot of what I know. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
that was
Like,
real?
That was
yes.
Oh my
keeps up with
god.
it.
Well, this is a news outlet, frankly.
He keeps up with it.
Yeah.
Bowen.
I say that with no judgment.
I know. Sometimes I'll come on here and I'll just use an opportunity for the podcast to like break news in theme parks to the readers.
Are you
Some
theme park
people like it.
you love theme parks?
Yes.
Yeah, I love them in like it didn't start out ironically. Now it's kind of ironic. It's just one of those industries that I keep up with. It's like one of my synapse fires when I'm finding out what's being built.
Do you know anything about King's Dominion in
course I
Virginia?
do. Yeah.
Because that was my haunt.
Was it?
That was like some of my early moments without parents.
Was going to King's
Was
Dominion?
going to King's Dominion. That's a whole culture in and of itself.
Talk to us about that.
Well, like the parents think, oh, they'll be safe because we're in the parking lot and they can't
It's
get in and
not a
out.
summer
Right.
camp.
And there are drugs at the park.
100.
Not to sound like a conservative
No.
talking head, but like
There's
there
drugs
are,
in the park.
Everybody's like first people like smoking weed.
Yeah.
Like people are hooking up at the park.
Yeah.
All of the regular childhood meannesses that have to come out are happening at the theme park.
Yeah.
The wave pool. Never touch a wave pool.
No, never get into the wave pool.
Never get into the wave pool.
Why is there a wave pool at King's Dominion at a medieval themed park?
It's not medieval.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But King's, you would think so, that it's
Maybe?
the King's Dominion.
What's the aesthetic?
Why have I never? There's nothing.
General.
There's sections. There's like the kids area that was Peanuts.
Yeah.
There's like a Nickelodeon area. Maybe there's not anymore. There's like kind of a jungly area, the Anaconda and the volcano.
That one has a couple good roller coasters.
Yeah.
King's Dominion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's like the section of like just new, like, oh, this is the tallest, whatever. This is
Right.
the fastest
Yes.
fall. And
Yeah.
that's just, there's no theme. It's just,
Yeah.
I guess,
Chaos.
chaos. Yeah.
Now it was your haunt. Like you would be skipping Russian to go to King's Dominion during the day, or this was like summer hang. Like where? Like how would you find yourself there?
It was mostly middle school. And definitely like kids had birthday parties. Weirdly, the pizza at King's Dominion
Amazing.
was different than all the other pizza I've ever had. It's like kind of puffy.
Puffy pizza.
I love
Yeah,
puffy pizza.
like kind of puffy. Like it was good. Like I wish that you could order.
Kind of slutty.
Like it sounds really bad, but it's kind of good.
So puffy in terms of like the cheese was rich, or
like
puffy
the bread
in terms of the
and like
was
the
bubbling up.
cohesion.
The dough was
yeah, the dough was
expanded.
bubbling up.
Glutinous as fuck.
Glutinous as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, the cheese was probably bad, but I probably liked it. And
God.
yeah.
Remember being that age and being like, I'm gonna go eat some puffy pizza, ride all
Dippin'
these
Dots.
rides, and just
Dippin'
eat
Dots.
Dippin'
Dippin'
Dots and
Dots.
treat my body
the
like
future of
garbage.
ice cream. Isn't that their
Yeah.
tagline?
Yes.
The
Well,
future
it
of
was
ice cream.
Future.
because they turned out to not really be the future of ice cream, huh?
Ooh.
Because where's Dippin' Dots now? I mean,
I did have Dippin' Dots at Niagara Falls recently, and that was cool. I recommend this entire experience, but you have to go on
On the
the
Canadian side.
Maiden of the Mist. Lady of the Mist? Maiden of the Mist.
Made of the mess, which is
Have
on the
you done
Canadian
this?
side. As a child, I've not done this in my adult.
It's actually so cool.
It's an incredible
It's like one of
place.
the wonders of the world. But not to look at it, it's great. But Maid of the Mist, like you're in the water, like your whole vision whites out. Like it's very sublime. Like it's my whole band were like, we'll do this because we're on tour, and then everyone came out like kind of changed and awed by it.
which you don't have anymore. Awe is harder. The sublime is harder and harder to reach.
the sublime
The
is harder
sublime.
and harder to reach.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
real culture.
weren't we? Yes. Which one is that?
But that's real culture number 2.
The sublime is harder and harder to reach. He defined awe the other day. Can you do it now?
Awe. the things that the ingredients you need for awe are psychological safety, which of course we don't have anymore because we are constantly surveilled. We're watching ourselves in the third person. That leads to more self-judgment and just like self-modulation of like behavior, right? Like I never want to be perceived. Like over the years, I've wanted to be perceived less and less because I'm perceiving myself all the time every week. And I'm like, less of that, please. Anyway, you need psychological safety. You need connection. It needs Oz best experience with other people.
Yeah.
And I forget the third thing. But it's these things that like are fraying at the edges like with the advancement of certain technologies.
Yeah.
And so going to Niagara Falls, Made in the Mist, sounds about right.
Sounds like
with your bandmates.
There's a bit of awe there.
I feel we experienced, maybe this is even why this came up. We recently went on an alligator swamp tour. Now,
where? Florida?
We were in
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
So before you ask, no, it was not with Lana Del Rey's husband.
Okay.
We thought about it,
Okay.
but we would have had to travel
An extra hour
to get.
He's doing that job still.
He's doing that job still.
Wow, I can't imagine how his job has changed.
Lana must be big for you.
I do. Yeah, she's a great songwriter. She DM'd me to open for her. I don't know if people realize this, but the like Norman fucking Rockwell tour, a lot of those shows she booked herself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like DIY, but she like emailed the venues and was like, "Hello, I'm Lana Del Rey. I would like to come through this venue on this date." I feel nervous. I'm always nervous talking about other people.
Oh, no.
Of course.
But no. This is, I think,
I feel like
documented.
people can know this.
So this is documented.
And then
also,
she DM'd a ton of people to open like
so
only
cool.
days prior. And I ended a tour in Michigan, and she was like, "Do you want to open in Chicago in 2 days?" And
sick.
we were like, "Yeah, be there in a sec."
And you
And
did
it happened?
Yeah.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Wild.
I feel like that's a good one-to-one.
But you think we experienced the sublime?
Well, because I think we
alligator
did
tour?
because
Yes, we did.
We again, it was not Mr. Del Rey, which actually was fine because I was like, maybe we should just keep that lore
I think
separate.
so.
So we had this amazing man. His
Captain
name was
Kelly.
Captain Kelly, and we get out into the swamp, and just to see like a wild alligator sort of swim up like a dog, like literally, like the airboat would stop. And the alligator would
swim
see
up
us
to us.
and know that it meant he was going to get fed by Captain Kelly.
Like panting, tail
Yes,
wagging.
like and literally swimming up, and then it was kind of
Adorable?
sweet and cute. Yeah, because it would just sit there with its mouth open like this, and the captain would feed it, and someone goes, "Well, he's so nice. How long have you known this alligator?" And the guy was like, "Nah, he would get me. He would bite me and get me. If
I'm lucky. I still have my fingers.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have my fingers." And because he was sort of saying like, it seems like I have a relationship with this reptile,
But it's still a
I
fucking
don't.
alligator. at the
It
end of
would
the day.
kill
Okay,
me.
good. Yeah.
This was awe for me, like watching the alligator. That it was over 12 feet long.
Oh my gosh, that's 2 long guys.
That's too long.
That's 2 really long guys.
Or 3.
It's too tall.
Or 3 short guys.
Short guys.
and it was
Yeah.
thick. And then Captain Kelly tapped the back of
The carapace.
Was that
The
word?
carapace,
Ooh,
right?
Is that the word?
Right,
Yeah.
Bahid? Okay.
Were you trying to define the scale?
I think
Are
so.
you
I
usually
wanted
the
to get it
smartest
right.
person in the room to ask what a carapace is? Anyways,
It sounds like
okay.
you nodded just to confirm the appropriate terminology.
This is when you reveal that your high school was sort of like
Was
all reptile high school.
Alligator high school.
All gators.
I would have been what you just been like, yeah, the back.
The back.
Yeah.
The back.
But he tapped on it, and it was
Hollow and
incredibly
hard.
hollow and hard.
Of the boat?
Yeah, no, of the back of the alligator's back.
carapace.
The carapace. And then he tapped. So he tapped the boat, and it sounded the same as when he tapped the back of the
Like
alligator.
the whole of the, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Basically,
sounds
the
crazy.
alligator's back was really hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then they had us hold a baby alligator, and I was so shook because it just felt like
A little guy.
a sack of meat.
Was it kind of like?
Yes. It was
Yeah.
it was tee mode.
It was tiki
Tiki
mode,
alligator.
and then Captain Kelly tried to scare me. Because
Okay.
I
He
was
could
the
tell you were
most,
scared.
I was the most skittish around holding the alligator. That's like one thing about me. Like I don't need to touch the animals.
And yet you went out of your way to
I
have
was
this
last.
experience. and experienced awe.
Having the experience of awe visually was one thing, but then like, all right, everyone, now we're gonna hold an alligator. Like, I don't know. You sort of
I liked the alligator.
you liked it.
Yeah.
Not
You
for
didn't
me.
like it?
amazing
Would you
creatures.
hold a koala?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't need to hold any animals. I really don't.
Would you pet an animal?
Yes, I would. I would say I'm pretty good with domestic animals. But like in terms of like animals at the zoo and stuff, like I don't need
Right.
to pet it. Like I don't need to feel the
Yeah.
scales. Like
Yes,
you know,
yes.
that's
You
just not really
respect
for me.
the distance. Yeah.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah. You don't really get to ask because they can't really tell you yes or no.
Right.
It also felt like everyone else did it. So then if I'm the one
Yeah.
person who doesn't do it, it's like, I guess like
Yeah.
give me the alligator.
There's this huge thing where musicians go and hold koalas when they tour Australia.
Yes.
Have you done this?
I've done this.
Yeah.
I'm not a musician.
And okay, but you are a great
have a
singer.
song.
Let's talk about this.
Well,
Both of you have
talk about
incredible
it later.
voices.
That's
or-
kind of you.
But you stand in line, and on either side of the line are koalas asleep because they sleep like 20 hours a day, and they just wake up to eat bamboo, and it makes them high, and they go back to sleep.
It makes them high.
It makes them high.
Maybe with the eucalyptus. They make
Eucalyptus.
yes,
That's
yes,
what.
yes.
Thank you.
So they're
No,
drug
no.
addicts.
They're drug addicts.
Yes.
Yeah,
And they
they're
have
just
chlamydia.
nodding out. Yeah, they all have chlamydia. So it's this like not hub sanctuary for the koalas. I guess a sanctuary is a hub.
Yes.
But
They're like the Aerosmith of animals
because okay.
because they're drug addicts and they fuck. It's actually Real Culture number 30. Koalas are the Aerosmith of animals because they're drug addicts and they fuck.
How are you guys like this?
Also, I want to tell you that Aerosmith used to be on Rock and Roller Coaster, and now they're getting replaced with the Muppets, which is
Muppets.
probably why they were top of mind for that rule of culture.
Yes.
So they are out of Rock and Roller Coaster,
All
but
of
they're
the threads.
in the rules
All
of
the
culture.
threads are converging. Okay, but so then does this mean what you've
Well,
gone to
I held a
sanctuary.
koala, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be cute and cuddly, but then you get there, and their claws are like this, and they have heft to them, and I'm like holding this koala, and it like looks at me like in the eyes, and I'm like, I'm holding like a dinosaur or something. Like I
Right.
can't believe I'm
touching
history. Like, wow, koala, you're famous. like everyone knows about you.
Yeah, you are a
Like,
huge
you're so
star.
significant, right, to
Everyone
me.
knows.
And then they're like, and on the way out, if you want to go touch some kangaroos, go ahead. And then they just open a gate unsupervised. You can go touch 100 kangaroos. You wait in line for the koala, and then as if they don't matter, they just are like, by the way, there's a bunch of kangaroos, and they hand you food, and you can go and like hug and touch and hang out with them for as long as you want. Which I'm like, I would stand in line for
You
that.
would stand in line for kangaroos, but this is the reason why kangaroos are sort of in an open pen without supervision is because they are basically rodents in Australia.
Yeah.
They want
Yeah.
to get rid of them.
Yeah.
They are selling kangaroo meat at the grocery store.
I can't stand the way they reproduce. Have you seen it?
No.
Essentially, two
That,
little
my stomach
tiny-
kind of hurts though. If
Well-
you're gonna tell me something weird. Go ahead.
Imagine
Go
I-
ahead. It's fine.
Imagine I
Tell me
say this
first.
and Lucy Dacus just pukes everywhere. Our first guest to throw up all over the white table. Oh my god.
Lucy Dacus just
Lucy Dacus, you threw up all over the white table.
Don't tell us about the kangaroos.
Yeah, look it up. I don't even want to get into it because here's one thing that will happen: if you throw up, I will throw up.
Okay, cool. Should we like
Then
stop talking
Baheen's
about
gonna
it?
throw up. Rachel, forget it.
Forget
She
it.
takes the pictures and she's gonna throw up. Bowen Yang, he's just
fart.
gonna start farting.
I start farting.
Shitting,
I bet
farting.
someone breaks up with me again.
No one's broken up with
I'm
you
gonna throw up if you keep
because
going
of the
like this.
farts.
I swear.
Okay, fine. We're off.
No one's broken up with you because of the farts.
But they've not said as much.
Maybe it's hard to say.
Yeah, maybe it's hard to say.
Maybe it's hard to say.
Although I would just
I'm
want
sorry, I didn't mean to make that.
No,
make it spiral.
I'm happy to talk about that.
Yeah, and anytime I get, well, I've only been broken up with like hardcore like once.
Oh.
But it was sort of like amorphous and like
Well, this
it ended
person
up being unclear, but it's fine. It's in the past.
Okay.
But it is kind of nice to know a concrete reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because then you can deal with it.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if it's like an amorphous thing, like, so you, if someone was like, "Sorry, Bo, it was the farts,"
I'd be like, great.
you'd be like, "Okay, yeah,
I'll work on that.
It's
Well,
better.
but
It's
that
better
also
to
like
just
is
know.
clear that it's the other person's problem. Like if you're so shallow, like then they're just they're counting themselves out of the running.
If you can't have me at my farting, you can't have me at my
Vomits.
sure.
You know? When was the last time you threw up? No, don't answer.
I thought I was gonna throw up last night. Actually.
Oh my
God!
God.
I ate too fast.
To me, you're 9 years old right now.
I'm always
He's
You'll
9
be
years
like,
old.
I almost threw up last night because I ate too fast.
I ordered lemon chicken from the diner because I'm losing my battle every single night with smoking too much weed and eating food.
Okay.
So I smoked too much weed, and then I ordered lemon chicken, mashed potatoes, zucchini,
Okay.
and avalomenon soup. How do you say this?
I'm
you
not
think
sure.
it was the lemon
But
chicken and not the la agalum soup?
Galumna?
It was. I think it was all of it together. I just got so excited about how good it was that you ever eat too fast because of this reason. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Then I thought, am I gonna throw up for the first time in? And I couldn't even remember the last time I threw up. Didn't though, but thought I would.
Thought you would.
Okay.
What are you and Katie Gavin like on the tour bus? Y'all cutting
I'm
up?
sure you'd like to know.
Yeah, you fucking horn dog.
My two crushes. Me two
But
crushes.
you didn't
Oh my
even
God,
let her
what
answer
company,
about the
by the
last
way?
time she threw
I
up.
don't want you to answer that.
So when did you
That's a
throw up?
vulnerable question.
She does it right now.
No. Oh.
I don't remember.
I can't.
That's
I can
good.
tell you.
It probably was like I used to be able to drink like a lot and not feel anything.
Sure.
And I didn't start drinking until I was like 21, like
Right.
after, because I was like afraid of it. And I grew up kind of afraid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently it's like I'll have like 2 glasses of wine and I'll be like, I'm sick.
Yeah.
Lights
So
out.
I just like don't really drink.
That's good.
And yeah, this is happening to many people in my life.
It is.
where people
Well,
are
as you
like,
get
that-
older,
that's-
you realize it
over.
really is just poison.
it is just poison.
Yeah.
You feel the poison working on you.
Absolutely.
Yes. It's like a sick feeling and not a fun feeling.
No,
yeah.
for sure.
No.
But you and Katie
Katie
Gavin,
Gavin.
are you? What are y'all order? What are y'all eating? I want to know.
What are we eating? Well, we have catering, which is nice because there's so many people. There's like over 20 people that we go with, and everyone's so busy, and so you don't really have time to go out, and so we'll get like fruits and veggies.
But
and
caterers
salad
on the
bar.
bus?
Not on the bus, like at the venues.
Oh, great.
But what is Katie eating? I don't know.
Chicken
We had
nuggets.
separate buses, which
Cool.
maybe is sad.
No.
because we would have been having such fun on the same
Y'all
bus.
are old pals.
We are going to dinner in LA,
When?
which we should all go to dinner.
Where are you
I
going
would
all
love
time?
Yeah,
dinner.
Katie-
I know you're going all time.
I haven't gone there. We went to Spina, which is like an
I
Italian
like
place.
Spina.
Yeah, I like it too.
You know where
Where
I
else
go
do we
all the
go?
time? Superba.
Super. I've never been
I'm
there.
always at Superba. And I
Superba
love Bacardi.
and Bacardi.
Bacardi Silver Lake.
Okay.
It's a good date spot.
All right. I
Bring-
don't know
bring your artist.
about these things. Bring your artist. Bring your artist to Bacardi.
No one knows who it is.
We won't say.
Yeah. Secret.
Secrets?
I would love dinner with y'all. I would get all hot, and being back here gets me hot in the face.
Oh my
When,
god.
when we were in Coachella and you guys FaceTimed,
Oh,
that was a big
that was very
moment.
powerful. You,
Well,
y'all
Katie
knew what
just
you were
did
doing.
that. I forget that you can just use your
Facebook.
phone. Yeah, you're just at any point, just boom, like someone can get into your life.
I just realized I now have a song with Lucy and Katie.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Get on my level now.
No, that's real. I'm really thinking about that.
I'm really thinking about.
No, that's so amazing.
And I'll perform it at my tour. Christmas in December. Get your tickets at mattrodersofficial.com.
This is I Don't Think So Any. This is our segment where we take 1 minute to really go off on something in culture. It's a polemic. It is really destructive. And that's what we need more
Hopefully,
of.
if we do our job. I have something. Okay. Yeah.
We're each gonna do it?
We're each gonna go
do
first,
it.
and then, and
Okay.
then you get to choose out of your options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you said you had 5 options for I don't think so.
I
Any,
have
but
5.
you feel strongly about one thing.
Well, I feel strongly about all of them, but not all of them am I willing to hear what other people have to say.
I understand. So, what do you think about the idea of you just kind of telling us what they all are,
And we don't
lightly,
get to-
and then
later.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
later.
do I'll do how many minutes you got. Later we can do this.
We got minutes.
Yeah.
We got minutes.
But for first, 1 minute from me, then Bo, then Lucy Dacus. Okay, I'm ready.
this is Matt Rodgers. I Don't Think So Any's time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. Avatar: Fire and Ash trailer.
Uh-oh.
What is it about? What is the movie about? Because I know that is a lot is happening.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of screaming, explosions, and more. But I do need to know the story of the film. I understand also the trailer is very international. It being a very international movie, this will make billions of dollars. I'm sure. I'm so happy for everyone involved. But I do need to know what the movie is about. I understand that, like, we don't really go for the story, but it would be nice to know. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say Way of Water was about?
Oh, the water, I guess. The baby was strong. This is what I'm saying. It's like, what do you remember from Avatar: Way of Water? My baby is strong. She was a singer of songs, etc.
15
Just
seconds.
give me some lines of dialogue that is not just like a Na'vi screaming through the air, landing on a spacecraft. Like, I understand the humans are definitely bad again.
5
like, we
seconds.
love that. I was once told I look like Jake Sully, Avatar version, not Sam Worthington.
And that's 1 minute. And don't. And you want to think it's a compliment?
No. That was just sort of an additional fact I wanted to throw on the end there.
You feel connection.
You do think so, honey, about that.
Can I tell you something? When someone was like, "You look like Jake Sully," I was like, "Okay." And then I saw him, and I was like, "Not only do I kind of get it, but I'll take it."
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gorgeous proportions.
Like, I think it's like the long nose and like
And the big eyes.
eyebrows,
Yeah.
and like sort of like the ectomorphic positioning.
Yeah. Ectomorphic positioning.
There's
a
ectomorphs
position.
and there's mesomorphs. Ectomorph is long and lean, like the Nicole Kidman.
So everyone is either an ectomorph or a mesomorph?
I think it's plots on a spectrum, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah,
The morph spectrum.
I trust him with
Or an
this.
animorph.
No, I don't. Huh?
Yeah.
Or an animorph.
Or an
Animorph.
What would
Yeah.
your animorph animal
That's
be?
That's a culture.
That is
Yeah.
absolutely
Huge
culture.
culture.
Oh, what would my animorph be?
I know.
A bear, maybe? But what is my...
Yes.
Bear's really good.
Is that it? Is that... No, what were you going to say?
Yes. I don't know. For some reason, I saw you, and this has nothing to do with what you look like, but I saw you becoming an anteater.
Taper.
Yeah, taper.
Like this?
For some reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, those are really nice animals.
Okay.
Are they nice?
An anteater.
So they're eating the ants. I'm happy.
Yeah, thank God.
You don't
Take
like
care
ants?
of them.
I really don't like ants.
Yeah.
It's one of those things we probably should appreciate more because you know they have a function in society.
Right.
What's
They
their
have an amazing-
function again?
I don't know.
There's
eating
got to
the
be
crumbs?
something with like the soil.
There has got to be something.
I
like mosquitoes.
Their culture. I like their
Right.
culture.
Yeah.
They worship one woman. I like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a queen ant.
There's a queen ant.
Do you know how old ants can get?
How?
How?
The oldest ant is 30 years old.
What?
Wow.
Flirty,
Really,
30
really
and thriving.
old.
Really old.
Yeah.
God, that is so old.
That's one of
We-
my funnest facts.
We
really
found
good
out
fact.
that the alligators we saw can live to 75 or 80.
Oh my gosh.
And the big
They've
one
seen things.
named
Yes.
Benjamin that I was discussing earlier was approximately 60 years old, the same age as Captain
Wow.
Carey.
Kelly.
Kelly. Captain Carey is on below deck.
Yes.
Oh.
What was I gonna say about
Probably something amazing.
Avatar?
Oh yeah.
I think most of the movies are about them jumping on planes. You know, like or them like roaring. She was a singer of songs. What an interesting line.
I mean, what's happening is I think Avatar 1 was about like, okay, we're seeing the planet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're getting accustomed to it.
They're all
Avatar
supposed to be
2
like colonialism is bad.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
I think Avatar 2 was obviously about our great oceans, or rather Pandora's great oceans, and then Fire and Ash, I think, is going to have to do with, I don't know, I guess like the skies or something. And
fire.
apparently there's like a lot of
Oh.
fire allegory.
Well, they're doing earth, water, fire. Are they going to do air?
Feels like the logical progression.
Okay.
I feel like air has already been in the movies. They've been flying around.
They've been flying around
Yeah.
so much.
This is my thought, and I might be wrong, but to put out movies that are like colonialism is bad, I'm like, right, but it's too late. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we gonna do about
It
it?
is still happening.
Well, it's still happening,
Yeah.
but you're right, totally.
I think it's like,
Well, so yeah,
It's
it's
happening, I'm like,
happened.
Have we
Yeah.
stopped it? But maybe that's not the point.
well, it's about responsibility once that is the case.
About the
It's
mindset of
Yeah.
colonialism.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
respect and responsibility once you've established a reality that is taken from something else. It's like
Yeah.
you must now honor the fact that, like, it's, you know, it's essentially being like
Yeah.
reparations.
Also, it's like maybe it's too late to have happened. It's not too late to try and correct. And
Correct.
give land back.
Yes.
And,
Right.
Yeah.
You will never be one of the people!
That's exactly what the line was. Yeah. And then
So that's from something?
That's from Avatar.
you will never be one of the people.
Okay, cool.
Zoe Saldana.
Thank you for...
And she
Letting
won an
me in on
Oscar
that.
for a different movie?
Explain that. I've got something.
Okay.
Okay.
Emilia Perez herself.
This is coming out in December, as we know.
So this is going to be seasonal?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. This is Bowen Yang's. I always open the wrong app when it comes to having to time something. Okay. This is Bowen Yang's I Don't Think So, Honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. Poinsettias. First of all, let's talk about the spelling. One extra I. One I too many. After the T? After the two T's or the one, I'm not going to look into it. All I know is there's an errant I. An errant of silent I. Okay, sure. You look like a damn weed. And for a flower to have to be in a pot that is wrapped in a specific kind of foil that
30
is
seconds.
maybe going to be mistaken for the petal of the flower, I go, well, then you're leaning too much on the container, and the flower itself is not doing the right kind of work to aesthetically hold the center of this presentation and
15
arrangement.
seconds
I don't
left.
understand it. Why are they everywhere? We've got too many Christmas plants. The tree, the fucking mistletoe. Don't even get me started on that.
5 seconds.
And now I gotta figure out this flower that looks like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Get that out of my sight. I don't think so, any poinsettias.
That's 1 minute. You know, it's the thing about it's the thing about Christmas that I'm the most like
Huh?
okay,
Do we
need
well,
that?
sure,
Yeah.
like
It feels 80s. Why do they feel like
Very
it's an 80s flower? Flowers
Yeah.
shouldn't evoke a decade.
You're so right.
Yeah.
why does it feel 80s?
It feels 80s.
because it does.
Well, the
I just-
container is this like shiny, like
Shiny.
yeah, the dress, beautiful dresses
Beautiful
Yeah,
dresses.
to those flowers. Yeah.
It does, yeah. It has like a cocaine energy that I'm like, ugh.
Well, you know when you bend the leaf, like white goo comes out. You know
Stop
about
it!
this?
No.
Like come.
I guess so.
You're right. I think when I was growing
As a
up,
kid in church, I would just go like
Yup.
with my nail, and it would just.
and the white goo.
That's what
and
you were
the
doing as a kid
Well,
in
'cause I was
church
like, this is
instead
incredible.
of listening about
well,
God.
one time on Christmas, since this is apparently a Christmas episode,
This is a huge
I am
Christmas-
wearing red and green, which
You
is
are
nice.
very
Dressed
hot.
like Santa.
Didn't realize, but the church I grew up in, the lights would go down in the church, and we'd pass a flame. Everyone would get a candle, and
I'm
you'd
not safe.
pass the flame, and at the end it would be beautiful. Everyone's singing Silent Night a cappella.
I love this.
And I was 5 and holding the flame and looking up at
no.
the church and kind of going around. And then this woman starts hitting me in the head, and I don't know why. I'm just getting smacked in the head, and people are screaming. And then the lights come on, and I had lit my hair on fire.
Oh!
And it was just like, and I do have this memory. The most potent memory from it is the pastor jokingly, I now know, saying, "Well, Christmas is canceled."
That is humiliating.
I know.
time you thought
well,
maybe he
because
was-
it stopped Silent Night, and it was sort of this talk like, "Do we restart?" It's like, no, let's just go home.
Yeah,
Lucy.
a kid almost immolated. We have to go.
We have to go.
But why not? That's 90s culture is let's fucking embarrass the kid and have that be a trauma in her fucking life.
I like really don't like Christmas, and I don't usually think of this story as why, but that
Do you think it has something to do with it?
yeah, probably.
That sounds like a fucking
I'm
Sufjan
learning
Stevens
things.
song.
Yeah, yes, that was the worst Christmas ever.
That was the worst
Have you
Christmas
heard that
ever.
song?
I love that Christmas album.
One of the best Christmas songs, maybe the best that I know of.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But you've done Christmas songs. You've released some Christmas songs, haven't you? Am I making that up?
No.
Which one would you release?
That was the worst Christmas ever.
That was the
Sufjan
one.
Stevens.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
really, really good.
I'm
Yeah.
doing like a Christmas show with Rufus Wainwright, who I
Oh.
also sang with last night, which was amazing.
So cool.
Just
Where was that?
Webster Hall, part of like the New Yorker Festival.
yeah.
But I was like, can we sing the art teacher together? It's just this, I don't know if you know the song, I'll send it to you. But he's, a legend. He's just like a history lesson within one person.
Rufus, holds it all.
Yeah.
Can do Judy at Carnegie Hall and can also
Do opera.
do opera and then fucking rock with you.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's
Rock
amazing.
star.
Speaking of rocking with you, it's time for your I Don't Think So, Honey Rocker.
Oh my God.
Grammy-winning rock artist.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I Don't Think So, Honey. superstar.
We don't know that yet.
We do.
I have faith.
My heart is racing.
I can't wait to experience this awe. Don't be racing.
Sublime.
Okay, I do need to. You have a screen protector, and I couldn't see the timer when you were faced that way.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. This
I'm scared.
is Lucy Dacus. I don't think so, honey. Her time starts now.
The boy with the dangly earring. Is he a villain? I don't think so, honey. And here's why. First of all, sometimes you have to wear the costume before it becomes the clothes. Sometimes people are the ally at the Pride Parade for years before they figure out why they keep showing up. Why are we gatekeeping a gate that all of us had to walk through at one point or other? Specifically with the dangly earring. Sometimes we have a guy with a dangly earring, and then you wait 5 years, you have a beautiful woman on your hands.
30 seconds.
In other situations, the guy takes out the earring, no one was hurt. If you don't like that guy, that has to do with that guy's personality. And
Yes.
unfortunately, it would be so easy if we actually knew who people were from what they're wearing, but we do have to do the hard work and take the time to find out if someone is actually disingenuous or cool with us. And I think that the threat of being made fun of or thought of as disingenuous at the front is intimidating people out of being creative and playful
seconds.
with their presentation, which could lead them down a path to a life that would be more tolerable and fun.
Oh my God! That pierced through all of my calloused armor to
Honestly,
my heart.
New episode unlocked, just like on all those themes. I have to say, when you
God, I'm
started
shaking.
and the way that
Lucy.
the way that you structured that, I don't think so, honey, was a misdirect. Because when you started by saying the boy with the dangly earring, here I am thinking you're gonna tear that guy up. And
Because
then,
it is easy to do, but I think it's lazy.
You're right. It is easy to do, and I was ready to do it, and then I had to assess based on your actual content. You queered the form.
100%.
You did.
Lucy,
Thank
that
you
was
so much.
innovative. That was the sublime.
That was awe.
Oh my God!
What we
Thank you.
experienced there. So basically,
Are you currently having to be like, but I do hate the guy with the dangly
I don't
earring?
hate the guy with the dangly
he
earring.
sometimes is the guy with the dangly.
Well, and sometimes
Not the
the
dangly
guy
one.
with the dangly
Dangles.
earring is hateable sometimes, but hate people for who they are. You
Not
know,
what they look
give them the
like.
dignity of hating them for who they are.
Let me go up to the dangled, and let me speak with them. You know what I mean? And
The
then
dangled.
judge them based on them showing me what's on their phone, be it the huge-breasted manifestation of
Yeah.
their sexual conquest, desirabilities thing, or the bombs,
Yeah.
something like that. But I do agree with you that it's like you do have to let people look maybe in a way that you think is silly. Like people should express themselves with clothes. I do feel, and music and like art and stuff like that and self-expression, I feel like let's not judge.
Yes. I hope I have not judged you too many times in the past for the way you've looked.
Whoa.
You don't really read me for the
I don't
way I
think
look
you read-
unless
I
I'm
don't
like
think you-
mismatched colors because I'm colorblind.
You don't read me. I don't know why I bring this up, but I just hope I've never gate kept an aesthetic.
I don't think we do that to each other.
Because this is the thing, an aesthetic is the bridge to like the person or the idea or like the political notion or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like if you look the part, it's why fascism moves through the like aesthetic of fascism. Whatever, I won't get into that. But you know what I mean? Like that is the literal front line. And so dangly earring, it's like, well, let the person do a dangly earring, and then that will be like the locus, the inflection point for something else. The dangly earring is the bridge to something else.
Yes.
Yeah. Or if it's not, they're at least the type of person that would be willing to walk on the bridge and then walk back to the other side.
Totally.
Like, I like people who are open to the idea that they could be different than how they are, and then be like, no, I think I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. Like, one time there was someone in my life who was then not in it anymore, and a friend of mine, in commiserating about this person, was like, and they wore those stupid turquoise earrings.
Well, we can
And
do
I-
that with
and-
our
and-
friends.
And I
Yes.
remember, and I
We can
remember
do that
afterwards, I was
in-
like, now I feel a little bad because I think the turquoise earring was kind of fun. There's so many things to talk shit about this person, about the way they act and about they are. But the turquoise
Retrospect.
earring actually made me pity that person because I was like, oh, but that, sometimes people think like, I know who I am and so I'm dressing this way. But a lot of people are like, I'm going to try dressing this way because hopefully I get encouragement and then I can be more who I am. And perhaps if that was encouraged in a specific type of person, then they wouldn't be horrible.
This is very thought-provoking, Lucy. Thank you for really...
But then also, like, you can be dunking on nasty people with your friends about what they're wearing. But, like, just
some
as a...
clothes
But
are
let's
ugly.
remember...
Yeah.
Yeah, some clothes are ugly. So
It's actually real culture
I
number
do think so,
39.
honey.
Some
Yes.
clothes
Some
are
clothes
ugly.
are ugly. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well,
That was, I'm so interested after we end because not everyone gets to know everything about what your other I Don't Think So Honeys are.
Oh,
because
yeah.
if they're structured like that,
I'm so excited to tell you. I hope that might be my ick, actually. You might hear this and be like, no.
What do you
that you're
mean?
So we'll
withholding?
find out. Yeah, they don't get to... I trust you.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And
Because we've established trust through
connection.
through a Spotify
And-
song
Through a Spotify song.
and a live performance that, by the way,
Yes.
was by far the highlight of that show for us.
I mean, for me too, since... I mean, you did the whole show. I only did that one moment, so it's my favorite
But you showed up
thing.
for rehearsal the day before. That meant a lot to us. That was just a
Yeah.
crazy week on a lot of levels.
You did something amazing, by the way. I was like, oh, you asked me to do something. I like you. I'll do what you have asked. And then I showed up and you put on a real, like, it was really an award show. I did not know what I was walking into. And it was, like, so funny, way more interesting than most award shows.
Oh,
Thank you.
Give an award to
Wow,
them.
from a Grammy winner. Okay.
Yeah, from an award haver to an award deserver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You were the best. And honestly, that really it was like from inception of that idea of the in absentia to then doing it. I just remember us being at the end and after you came out and like that being like I felt like we did it because that part went so well.
Exactly.
Like, it was like such a
So
highlight for us.
funny.
well, damn. Forever's a Feeling, the archives. Buy, stream, watch the videos.
Get the vinyl.
Get the vinyl.
There is.
Yeah,
course.
yeah. It's coming out in December, actually.
Oh, love. That's
This-
perfectly
it's perfect.
timed.
Here's
episode.
something else. Like, I
What?
would have done this without promoting something. I love you guys.
We would have obviously had you on without you promoting something.
It was
No,
it was a
Cool.
matter of time.
Okay, I love that.
we love you.
Yeah,
Down.
Love
we'll get dinner with Katie.
Yeah.
Superb.
Yeah, if you
And
can
we'll
stand me after these other.
Lucy.
We're already obsessed. We
Okay.
don't have to go to Superba. I can
We
say.
can go wherever.
But we do have to go to All Time.
Okay.
Just kidding. We don't have to go to All Time. We end every episode with a song.
Oh,
Don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you,
it's the part.
sweetest you could ever do, I still miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. If you want to hear that, listen to all of our songs on Spotify.
If you had told me that was happening, I would have practiced. I would have practiced.
Accessible.
Las Culturistas is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players and iHeartRadio podcasts.
Created and hosted by Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. Executive produced by Anna Hosnier and Hans Sani.
Produced by Becca Ramos. Edited and mixed by Doug Babe and Monique Laborde.
And our music is by Henry Kapersky.